Hey YouTube, how's it going? Errol the Comic Chief here, and I would like to start off by saying thank you to all those that have been watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe the video. Just trying to make a comeback on YouTube. Not that I was ever here. But yes, first off, I would like to say thank you to Discovery Bay Comics for including me in your lineup on the comic channel guide. I think it's a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner, but I'm not jealous. I'm actually really thankful for you because you're making the community better. Okay, so today I'm gonna do a recent reads video of Web of Venom. This is a one-shot or a tie-in to Donny Cates' run on Venom, and this is by Stegman. So yes, Donny Cates, he has a fantastic run. And Stegman, he's been doing the art. So if you haven't seen this here, this was the last issue of Venom. The crazy thing about this book is that it was written by Ryan Stegman, who for you avid Cates Venom fans is the artist complimenting Donny Cates. And I think they're an awesome team, and in my opinion, they're just as great as any other writers, such as Geoff for Cates on the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy, God Country. So I picked this cover because this is Ryan Stegman's, and I liked it. I do love the cover B, and it took everything not to buy it. But on to the review. So Web of Venom, Venom Unleashed, takes place during or around the same time that issue 9 takes place. And man, there are going to be some crazy spoilers. So if you haven't read this book, I suggest that you just put this up, come back, and I'll watch it later. So last we saw Venom, he was a dog, as you see right here. And he was completely detached from Eddie Brock. But at the same time, he wasn't. He's still loyal to Eddie. It's not the same. They're not bonding anymore. And anyway, the issue opens up with mindless goons trying to enter Brock's hotel room, but Venom, or Dog Venom, gets to them first. Venom gets a whiff and catches scent of Carnage, who is possessing people who he's using to try to get to Eddie. And last time we saw him was in Carnage Born. Carnage. Venom, or what's left of him, the symbiote, takes this journey that ultimately leads him to one of the coolest Easter eggs, I think. So once again, this era Venom is tied back to the classics. So yep, Venom, Lethal Protector, got them all. More specifically, the two diggers that were featured in Venom Lethal Protector, which, by the way, if you've ever been to a con, you'll run into the coolest of the coolest. He was one of my favorite artists back in the day. If you run into him at a con, he usually sells his signed art and exclusive prints for next to nothing. So De La Rosa, check him out. He's a great guy. I highly recommend you to stop to talk to him if you see him at a con. So WonderCon, SCCC Con for anyone here in Southern California. Anyway, back to the recap. Sorry. Venom pulls out worms from the possessed people, including the diggers that were put there by Carnage. Even though he's not 100% or the same lovable Venom we know, he's saving not just Eddie's life, but the lives of so many other possessed people. We get this nice 2-page spread, which is awesome, with art and text referring to Carnage as God. Blasphemous, I know. And at this point, we see Venom whimpering, and that says a lot, because he's terrified, because the brutal Carnage we used to know and love, or hated, seems even more evil than ever, which is hard to imagine. Who thought it would be possible? Anyway, the digger tells Venom to go round up the rest of the possessed people and extract their worms. We end up with him going back to Eddie Brock in his hotel room with the worms. And what does this mean? What's next? Where do we go from here? What do you think, Venom fans? Does it merely slow Carnage down, or is Venom and Eddie that team up? Are they going to use the worms to have a fighting chance and get everything back to normal? So yeah, that was the end. or what we think was the end of the story. And kind of like post-credit scenes in a movie, which is badass. We cut to Carnage terrorizing people. He knows he's bigger and badder than ever, and he said, quote, "It's funny, people used to call me a devil," end quote. And he knows and he feels like he's a god now. You see images saying God is Carnage. But now he has an agenda to kill every symbiote from the past and take their powers, I guess, null. And more importantly, to kill Eddie Brock. So the art on these last silver pages, they're just phenomenal. What a time to be alive, YouTube. It's crazy how this one-shot started off with no words, just a dog barking, defending, whimpering, and it ties in to the current run on Venom. And not just that, Carnage Reborn and all those one-shots, and all the way back to Lethal Protector. And the distant and near distant future, it's freaking awesome. I can't stress how great this run is. Don't take my word for it. Go check it out if you haven't done so yet. But if you're here this far into this video, maybe you already have read it. So let me know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. That's all I've got, YouTube. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you already did, thank you. Let me know if you like these recent read videos or if I should quit while I'm ahead. Yeah, this is Errol, the Comic Chief, and I'm going offline.